we came here to try and start up something that was 5 in 1, and that's the name we picked because there were 5 things that we wanted to do, and we only had the ability to have one space to do it all, so. The whole goal of the space was to allow us to work and to show and to work with people that we find interesting.
When I finished school, I wanted nothing more than to have my own studio, like really, really badly. And I've discovered since I've had my own studio that I actually like to work where the people are. Initially, I thought it was easier for people to hang out and be comfortable when they're all doing the same thing. You know, you have this thing in common immediately to talk about. But we've really gained a following of people who are excited to learn new things to do.
Now you can take the yellow ring. Yellow ring. Lock it in. Tight. And flip it over. Go for ring.
It's like an art social club. And for some reason, that phrase just kind of stuck in my brain.
Oh, come back to life! Come
really
back
hard.
to life!
You killed it.
I think it's very cool to see people learning how to do things and discovering sort of their little creative outlet, I guess.
I kind of became obsessed with building spaces and figuring out ways to make people interact with a space rather than just coming into a room and looking at something on the wall. I wanted to make them walk upstairs and duck their heads down and go around turns, and we wanted to make them come here 3 or 4 times before they had any idea where they were in the space. The whole idea was to have people come into the space and utilize it as an active temporary studio. Floating ideas without having to worry about the consequences of it on your work. It was just a fun free-for-all. And we had a whole bunch of people come over the course of a 12-hour day. The result was a pretty cool painting. And it's got a lot of distinct marks from a lot of people that are active on the local scene. Alex Harrison's got some pieces in there that are very distinctly his, same with Shea Colburn.
Fantastic.
There were just so many people going on that it all kind of began to flow as one piece. Once you see it in the round, it's pretty amazing. It's like seeing a sketchbook unfolding before your eye. I don't know if any of this is important, but it's sure a lot of fun.
I like to make things, I constantly make things. If I'm not making art, I'm knitting socks, you know, because I like to be doing things. I made it. It's interesting to me. Hopefully it's interesting to you, you know, or speaks to you in some way.
This whole thing is an experiment, you know. We try something, and if it doesn't work, then we try something else.